question for everyone is for each, are you sitting by your partner or sort of? Well, okay, well, let me ask in general question. Which horse had the most movement?
First one. Oh, the hunting man.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Depends on which.
The most overall movement.
Well, the overpacing horse is the one from what is the name? The young Czech warm blood. What is his name?
The Panama.
She's overpacing.
Well, yeah. Hold on, that's next. Hold on. The first question is like how much the tape is moving. The dimensions of the tape movement. So because you can have tape moving in different directions, but as far as overall watching the hips, you can have, to demonstrate, you can have someone who's like, goes every dimension, and then you can have some that, just really don't do much at all. And so that will help you decide which horse you are going to start with and which horse is going to make the person use their nervous system more. So I would agree with what was first said, that the pony Leon gave the most movement across the board. So many people think, oh, he's small, I'm going to put some of my little kids on him. But he, with that much movement, he may throw some little kids off. And if you don't make a good horse rider combination, you can make the child worse when they get off. So it's okay to change horses 10 minutes into a session when you realize that it's not working, because I would rather say, this horse is not giving what I thought he would give to your child. Give me 10 minutes to switch, rather than trying to make it work for the session and having them get off cranky, angry, had even a more disorganized system because the horse gave the wrong or a different kind of input. And that goes across equine assisted activities. Just because we're only teaching riding doesn't mean that you don't take into account what that horse is giving in terms of their movement. Your primary thought is safety, how is the person learning to ride, but are they learning to ride on a horse that's actually not as good for the nervous system as someone else? So I would agree, Leo. Okay, which horse had the least movement across? Panama. Yes. So even though she had the most tracking up when she walked, she's very much like,
She's very balanced.
Prissy woman. Like,
Yes.
So she might fit nicely in the center of gravity.
Yes. I mean, she'd be my first choice for many of the little bitties, because she's got this lovely movement in all dimensions, but she's not throwing them off.
Really severe handicaps.
Yes.
But
She's
she's well balanced, and she's moving with her neck, and also the fact that she shows three-dimensional movements on the most balanced way fits many riders.
Yeah,
The lateral expressed movement with not so much forward can fit, so it really depends what you're looking for.
What I mean that this horse is very rare, and everybody would love to have horse like that in their stable.
Yeah.
For this really hard handicapped riders, as a first step.
Right, she'd be a lovely first step for the very handicapped, but she's also lovely for those babies. because you can put them on the back. And she is young and strong, so we could even do the back riding with the child in front of you on her. So she's just lovely all around as a first horse. For someone that I want to challenge, no, not for therapy. Maybe in terms of higher level para-equestrian, she'd be phenomenal. So we have our most movement with Leon and our least overall with Panama. What about our halflinger Alonzo? What did you notice about his movement?
The hips were strange, the back legs, it was like stiff. No?
The movement stopped in the middle of the horse, I guess. the hips are moving, but in the middle of the trunk there isn't any more movement.
Rotation is not much at all. Not much rotation. I mean, he's not moving. We don't see him swaying like the side to side to get that barrel out of the way to get that foot up there. I mean, he is moving his hind feet in or above the tracks of the front feet. So he's using his hips, but he's not overemphasizing that rotation. So he's doing a lot of lateral and a